It's literally 3 in the morning and I am hearing weird noises, so if anything happens, you had your eyes on me last. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you are coming back, girl, welcome back. You already know how it's gonna go. If you did not know, I completed a 30-day challenge where I had no fast food. I have it on everything, all the social media, Instagram, TikTok, shorts, and I just did a compilation you guys can watch on my YouTube channel. It's the video before this one. Sorry, we will be having guest stars throughout the video because I have 5 babies and they all need their mom. Doing this challenge, I had so many questions throughout it. I was actually really shocked. So throughout every video, I got lots of comments. On my Instagram, I posted a story asking if you guys had any questions about the challenge, and there were a lot. Guys, feel free to follow me on Instagram. I'm always posting some wacky things on my story if you guys want to see more of my children. So I would love to answer all your guys' questions, but I doubt you want to see that much of me. So I try to get some that were asked the most, some that I feel like I have some decent answers to, because some of them I did not know how to respond to. Some of them I was like, what? Sorry if I pass out on you guys, I'm so tired, but I did my makeup for this video and I ended up doing other stuff. So I was like, I'm not gonna waste a full face of makeup, no siree. We're gonna start out with what motivated me to start this challenge. I was at a point in my life where I think I let it get to the absolute worst. I just completed a move across the country from Utah to Florida. Right before that move, I just gave up completely because it was stressful. I was working so hard to get the money to get to Florida that I was like, there's no time for the gym, there's no time to cook. So we ate out every day. It was probably twice a day every day. It was bad. If we didn't eat out twice a day, what we had for our first meal out, we'd save for dinner. So I'd always be getting the family meals. And it was only 2 of us. It was just me and my husband, Christopher. Moving here, I just realized how bad it got. I would go on a little walk and I just was out of breath completely. Going from the mailbox to my house, I just was out of it and I almost passed out multiple times. And I was starting my journey of being a content creator and I wanted to post fun content for you guys. My mom took this famous video that got me go viral on Instagram. Currently it's sitting at 8 million something views, and that is what inspired me. Is I saw myself and I did not recognize myself at all. I let it get really bad. That's when I was like, yeah, something's got to change, because I think I'll be dead within a few years if I don't. I also really want to have kids one day. Not right now, as you guys can tell, I'm kind of busy at the moment, but I'd love to have kids one day. If I can barely keep up just going on a little walk, how can I raise children? A question I actually got a lot was, did my husband do the challenge with me? Kind of. He did amazing. He did it with me all the times except once, and that was when we went to Buc-ee's. If you guys don't know what that is, it's the beaver and the barbecue, and it is amazing. He's like, I'm sorry, I gotta do it. I was like, I don't blame you, but I can't do it. Just because at that point, I felt like I just owed it to you guys and to myself too, just to prove I could do it. It's so easy to hide stuff if you want to, but what would the point be? Yeah, I'd make the video, but then I'd always feel guilty, and that just wasn't what I was trying to do. The whole point of this was to prove that this can be done. A question that so many people had was, is it cheaper to eat at home? Yes, but it's complicated. It's kind of the theory of buying stuff in bulk. So let's say you head to Costco and you're like, oh my gosh, I just spent $300 all at once. That's so much money, but that could probably last 2 people a full month. And we would go out to eat and one meal would be $50. So that adds up really fast, really fast. And y'all, don't be asking what I ate for $50, because I don't even know. I have no words. It was bad for sure. My skin was a change I did not think would happen. So I even posted this video a little bit before starting the challenge. Got actually lots of comments about it. People were like, girl, your skin, it's so bad. I'm like, girl, I know. And doing this challenge, I did not realize how much my food affected the skin. It makes sense now. It really does, because I was eating so my skin looked I mean, if you guys can see now, I am wearing sunscreen. It's a tinted sunscreen. I'm not wearing any foundation. Unless, does that count as foundation? I don't know. Just like some makeup. Like my skin looks a lot smoother. It seriously cleared up my skin so much. Like that was something I just did not expect whatsoever. But I mean, I'm not gonna complain. That was a happy change.
Real hot girl.
People asked if my body feels differently. Yeah, for sure. Like the bloating was bad. The bloating, like that was like one thing that I didn't realize became normal, was being bloated constantly. Like that was something I just learned to live with and was like, oh, this is gonna be my forever. I didn't know what it was like not to be bloated anymore. I didn't remember. Like I was like, oh, that's just like my fat. After, I wanna say like day 8 or day 9, honestly, probably even sooner, the bloating seriously like went down tremendously. I'm like, oh, that's my fat line. That's where the fat starts. It's crazy. It literally looked like I could have been like pregnant like in like my 20th term. It was something I just can't believe I let myself like live with. It's also too like physically I could walk. That was one thing where I finally was able to go around my neighborhood and I could do it. Like, me and my mom went on a walk just like the other day and she's like, okay, like we can stop. I was like, no, let's go like one more round. Me learning like, hey, like I could do something I never thought I could do, like not eat fast food. And I guess that's the thing where like some, not like everybody, some people would say like this is sad that this is a challenge. That's my reality. Fast food was an addiction for me. It really was, and it probably still is. I think like seeing how much money I saved, I definitely am turned off to eat it as much as I did. Yeah, it was an addiction. It was a convenience thing. It was easy. It felt comforting, but how I felt afterwards, how I would throw up in the middle of the night, like choking on my vomit, thinking this is it, like I'm gonna die. That wasn't fun. I just didn't want that to be my future. I didn't want to die in my 20s, and it felt like it was going down that route. Going into that, what was it like mentally / emotionally? Definitely first week, I'd say it was the hardest, like detoxing from an addiction. It's crazy to say that, and I mean, it's kind of embarrassing, I'm not gonna lie, but y'all know I share everything with you. I just was like, okay, no one's gonna know if I go to Taco Bell right now at like 3 in the morning. I'd know. You probably would know too somehow. God knows what would have been the point of all this, why I'm posting this on social media. This is embarrassing, knowing like that my family's seeing it, friends. Why would I put myself through this if it wasn't for something? But I'd have to say it definitely was worth it. Mentally, I'd say I definitely had brain fog. I used to have crazy brain fog. I could not focus. I was like constantly just in like a blob all day long. And I was in a blob of fat. The dogs. I could say that I definitely feel like a lot happier. I think I was at that stage, and I've mentioned it before, little reels and shorts, like, oh, like I just feel like I'm like not taking care of myself. It's not that like anything bad is going on in my life. I love my job, like I love my marriage, I love everything that's going on, like my babies, but then for some reason I just like stopped taking care of myself. Freaking Christopher's T-posing behind me as I'm like being all serious.
Hi everybody.
Hello. And I think it's crazy like how much like food affects it. Cause I'm telling you guys, like I had that mentality, if I'm going out to eat, I'm gonna get the craziest thing they have there. It's gonna be worth it if I go out to eat, if that makes sense. I'm like, I'm not gonna go out to get a salad. I'm like, I'm gonna get a burger. That was like the mentality I definitely had. It's just crazy how like the brain just like kind of rewired itself. Like with me starting to put in better food for myself, like healthier, like whole foods. It's crazy how other things also came into place. I started taking care of myself more, like washing my face. I know that's like terrible to say. Like I started like taking care of my hair and dressing better, putting on makeup. I'm not saying makeup is self-care at all, but for me it was something I used to do because I loved it. So it made me just like want to take care of myself, want to like take the extra 20 minutes, put on my makeup because I know I'd feel good in the day, or walk the extra mile, get to 5K steps in the day because I can, like pushing myself, knowing that I can do it. What did I learn about myself in this challenge? I think that just goes back to what I was saying, is that I can do it. I don't have to hold myself down because of this addiction I developed with fast food. I choose to make the healthier choice, like eating at home, like making something healthier. I'm stronger than I thought I was. All right, guys, we're almost there. We have 3 more questions I wanna I want to share. On a lighter topic, how did I come up with my recipes? That's actually like a lot thanks to you guys. You guys gave me so many suggestions. Like I was overwhelmed in a good way. I was like, oh my gosh, like there are so many ways to eat. Like yeah, I would know there's so many ways to eat. You guys helped a lot. I like just looked up stuff. YouTube was amazing. I had a friend that asked this question, and like literally like she was the one that gave me this hack on replacing Greek yogurt with like sour cream. So like when I saw that she like asked the question, I was like, oh, I gotta answer that. I gotta give her a shout out. Like come on. So yeah, you guys were just amazing. And also let's be real, my mom cooked like a lot of those dinners. She's like, if you start getting paid from that, you better give me a cut. I'm like, Mom, I'm doing this for free at the moment. This is currently a hobby. I want it to be a career, which will actually bring me into my next topic. It's, am I going to continue the challenge? So the challenge itself, like with me posting the little vlogs every day, no. And I think that's for a pretty good reason. I hope you guys will agree with me for. I definitely will be taking a break from those little vlogs, and that's because I definitely noticed that the quality in them kind of degraded a little towards the end, and I think it's just because like I did not have the energy to post, and I was just like, ugh, like I was kind of over it, guys. Like doing it for 30 days, it's like, it's funny because like the actual challenge itself, like the not eating fast food, that was awesome. It definitely became a habit, but like the posting, the editing, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I actually filmed like 5 days in advance because I literally was so bad at editing. I like told my friend that. I was like, yeah, babe, oh my hell. Anyways, sorry guys, he just shot on my eye and I freaking like got pink eye now. He literally gave me pink eye because of that. My goal as a content creator is I definitely want to focus on the long form content. Not only that, I want to focus on good quality content that you guys are sincerely gonna enjoy because you deserve it. And I don't want to put my name on something that is just like you can tell it's like half-assed. I want this to be my career, like, and I know it's going to be. This is literally my career at the moment. I know like this is going to be like my future. It's just a matter of me putting in the work, and I'm not trying to like post something every single day where you guys like, yeah, you like see my face and all that, but then what am I even like doing to entertain you? And my goal is to entertain you and to give you guys something to watch. So I will be focusing more on like my long-term content on YouTube, but I will of course still be posting like shorts and reels, and but you know, like I said, I want to make sure it's something worth watching. Oh, but like if you guys are wondering like if I'm gonna continue the challenge food-wise, well, we like already went out to eat. You guys probably already saw the video. We went to Chick-fil-A and it was good, except that it got so soggy on like the drive home because we went to a Chick-fil-A and it was closed for construction. So we like drove 30 minutes to another one, and then it was like 30 minutes back home. It was still good, but then yeah, my stomach killed me. The next day, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, we went to a pub sub, which I mean, some people wouldn't consider fast food, but my stomach after was bubbling. The way I felt, I think that day or the day after, I went on a walk with my mom, and I just like was like super like down and just like not feeling good physically. And she's like, oh, your face, like, you know, it's like thinned out so much, like I think because of like the challenge. And I was like, really? Like I feel like I ballooned up after eating out, even though I was seeing like the changes in myself like after eating out. Like I felt like I was just like back at day one. And I think like the whole point of this challenge is just to show consistency is gonna get me to where I need to be. Yes, like I fell or I went out to eat, but like the goal was like to get back up and not be so harsh on myself or something like that. Cause yeah, like I wanted to do the challenge of 30 days without fast food, and I did want to go out to eat at the end of it. Like that was the goal. And that sounds like terrible, but that was like what I wanted to do. I just have to learn not to be so harsh with myself because this is a journey.
Yeah, that fart you guys heard was from that sandwich.
It was it came out.
It's still coming out.
Yeah, literally the fast food stays in your system for like days. This is a journey. It's not a race, it's a marathon, and I'm still going, and I'm excited to see how it's gonna go. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna enjoy the journey while I'm at it. Okay guys, the last question, the very last question that was the most asked question that I was like, I ain't gonna tell you guys because you gotta watch my video. Even if you skip till the end, you're here, you're watching it, you're here. How much weight did I lose? And yeah, duh, I did this to lose some weight. There were reasons like why I literally like just drank smoothies like some days, or because I wanted to see some result. Can you imagine? It's like, guys, I gained weight. I'd be done. I'd just delete social media. I'd be like, it's over. I'd ghost all of, no, I'm just kidding. This was also a question. How tall am I? I am 5'6". So that can give you like an idea if you want to research my BMI. If you really want to, go ahead. At the start of this challenge, I weighed 365 pounds. It was the highest weight I've ever gotten to. And also another reason why I decided to do the challenge. Never thought I'd get that high. I was like, 355 is the highest. It's like, no, I got higher than that. Got to 365 and I was like, ugh, never want to see that number again. And I've been stuck in the 350s for 2 years. So at the end of this challenge, I weighed myself the day after, and my ending weight was 348.8 pounds. And that is a total weight loss of, I'm gonna put it right here because I don't know how to do math, at 3:30 in the morning. Yay!
Wait, what's the
So 16.2 pounds. I'm really happy with that number. I definitely see it like within my face. The bloating went down. The badonkadonk is more curved, not as flat. And I don't know, I'm happy with it. I really, especially because I did like eat. Like I did, guys, I ate. I ate some foods at home, like nachos. We made pizzas together. Like I still was able like to enjoy like the food, you know, that like aren't as healthy, but we were able to enjoy them. And like I still like was able to lose the weight, if that makes sense. Of course, I don't want to eat it every day, but I was able to have it for like a date night, like a special occasion, or like once a week, you know. It was good. I think I ate it more than once a week. It's fine. Y'all can go back and look if you want to check. All right, guys, those were all the questions. No, my pumpkin. Though I wanted to get the little like Halloween spooky vibes for you guys. Those were all the questions. I just want to say, honestly, sincerely, the support I got from this was insane. It is why I kept going, and I cannot thank you guys enough. So honestly, thank you from little old me. You guys are the ones that pushed me. You guys were the ones that kept me accountable. It made a difference. It did. I think you guys can tell it changed so much. You can see from when I edited my first video how I was just so like shy and nervous, like wasn't even showing my body. I was just so ashamed. So this challenge has changed everything with learning to love myself, losing some weight, having some fun, getting to know each other. I do want to let you guys know that my goal for this channel is to be like a comfort channel, like comfort lifestyle. Of course, I'm going to include my weight loss, but just so you know, like it's not all going to be about weight loss. So at times you may see me at a buffet every once in a while. No, I'm just kidding. If you see me at a buffet, y'all know. The goal is like to make myself better, and I love that I have you guys here to support me. I hope you guys still watch me, even though I won't be doing the daily vlogs anymore, but I feel like we have that relationship where you guys still want to be my friend. Hopefully we'll see. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you got your questions answered, and I love you guys so much. I'm so excited to see what our future has together. We are not breaking up, I promise. I'm still here. I promise.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Yo. I have so much in store for you guys. Subscribe for the journey. Good night.
Like, subscribe.